Now, if you understand this, you can speed up your learning process. You can. Number one thing school taught us that it's we'll look down upon the failure. Here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with failing. Actually, it depends on what you're doing and what you're trying to do. You can fail sometimes at 10 times at one thing, and every time you're getting smarter, you're wiser, you're understanding things. You can fail so much. The media. A lot of things in life you need to ignore. You need to let it come in and go out. But a lot of people will not in that society. A lot of things you need to ignore and just say no or just not be involved. Like for me, I don't care about religion no more. I understand you may care about it. I don't care about it. I don't care about politics no more. I don't care about it. Don't care. Then I don't care about the media in general. Why the media keeps you poor? The media and the lottery. The media keeps you poor because it triggers your emotions. Most people are emotional. What's the difference between you and a lot of CEO and business people? The CEOs and business understand the Pareto principle. They understand they need to focus on the things that matters, the key performance indicators that a lot of business people call it. What helps this business performs? Gurus and the media know how to get your attention and focus on shit that you cannot control. The most important thing is not to focus on shit you cannot control. Don't live life based on your emotions. The more you let go, the more you can see. But we're not taught that. We're taught to focus on everything. Read this, read that, read that. You don't really need to read 10, 20 books. All these, you don't. That's what the gurus and teachers, you need to always be reading. No. Like one guru told me, he had a good conversation, like niggas don't need to keep reading books. Find a couple books, read them bitch overs and overs again. Because when you learn good information that's groundbreaking, there's very few people talking about, it's gonna overshoot your head. It's gonna go over your head. You're not gonna realize it. You're not gonna realize it, bro. So you gotta focus on things that matter. You gotta focus. The media, you need to put that all in the entertainment bubble. All that needs to be in the entertainment bubble. The focus on, what's stressing you out is focus on the main things. Gas prices, food prices. Gas prices, food prices, what else? I can't think of, what was the other one? Gas prices, food prices, what other motherfucking thing people stress about? But anyway, the economy basic shit. I couldn't think of the other one right now. But anyway, that's why I said that you need to ignore the stock market. 95% of people need to ignore the stock market and stocks. They need to focus on how I can make more money even if I fail. I don't know how. Maybe this is how. Maybe that's how. I don't know how. Maybe this is how. Shit. Poor people get 2 or 3 piss poor jobs versus trying to get one job that can make all this money. Like example, me trying to get my cousin to get his CDL. He got piss poor jobs. He doesn't realize, even with a felon or a misdemeanor and a ticket, you may have to do OTR. You may have to do it, but the right job can make good money. Better than 2 piss poor jobs. Like I done had 2 piss poor jobs, and I'm like, hold on, wait, man. The media. Let's focus on the media. The media know how to trigger your emotions, and guess what? The gurus have learned too. You gotta learn how to ignore a lot of shit. You do. And this with the emotions, because you live your life based on emotions. You gotta live your life based on a logic and a plan. Even if your plan fails, this is what nobody tells you. Even if your plan fails, you can't just go to the gym. That's what I realized at Ghetto. You can't just go to the gym. A lot of fat people go to the gym, and they're still fat because they don't know how to use the gym. I didn't realize that till as I get older. Like, oh, motherfuckers go to the gym and still fat. Or they wait till they're so fat, they ain't gonna never lose the weight. Your income will change. Your income will change. Your credit will change. the last thing a nigga do, a woman do, is their body will change. If you want a fit woman and you think this mama gonna go from Lizzo body to Taylor Swift body, you have another thing coming. You're better off just going to find somebody with a Taylor Swift, Rihanna body. Cold hard truth, but it is. It is. People don't change. But the media, your focus, you have been scammed all your life. We have been scammed all our life. Even by some of the gurus. Because some of the gurus are fucking rich beyond rich. But they're stressing you out about gas prices, food prices, and real estate prices. Oh yeah, that's the three of them. My bad, yeah. Gas, food, and real estate. These motherfuckers are millionaires making $500,000, bro. Here's the thing that they didn't teach me in school. They didn't teach nobody. Once you get to a certain income level, let's say $250K, you don't worry about nothing. You're not worrying about gas prices, food prices. You ain't worrying about none of that shit, bro. Oftentimes, you just need a business that can scale or get in the industry where people making money. You know, like I said, trucking may be a level up for some people. Some people, trucking may be a level up. Shit. Real estate may be a level up, you know. But the truckers get set behind. Don't think about trucking that I've learned from being here. You get set behind because while you've been trucking all these years, soon you get a ticket or something happen, now many people won't hire you, so you're set back because of your record. Even though you could be a knowledgeable and smarter driver, you had a setback. Ain't that something? You can easily get set back in trucking. That's why I don't like, because you're judged based on, you can get a job, you know, but you're judged based on your background, so you can easily be set back even a 5 or 10 year driver. So, but the media pulls us in so many different directions. You got to learn to ignore. I don't like watching the news. People keep people sad and depressed. It's focused on so much shit that you cannot control. If you think the government is going to save you, you are fucking retarded. You're just misled. You got the wrong information. The thing about, I like the internet. The internet don't give a fuck about your felons. Fans only don't give a fuck about your felons. The internet in general don't give a fuck about your felons. There's so many people that's copying off people. To be kind of honest with you, this is what I've realized too. Some information is paid for. Some information is free. Some of the same information that niggas are paying for in the course, it's free in the book. I bought a real estate wholesaling course. Then I bought fucking several books, and I realized, oh my God, I paid all this money for this course. Then I realized all this information about real estate wholesaling was in books. It's evergreen information. The information about ALV, comps. Once you learn comps and ALV, that's evergreen information. You can learn that and understand that shit in any market. I could have loaned it for $20, but I think I bought a course for $250. You see the difference? It's the same information. I didn't even know it existed. I didn't know it existed. I didn't know what I don't know. So much information, bro. The media. So much shit you gotta ignore. Like, I used to watch a channel called Bigger Pockets. The thing about Bigger Pockets, they talk about too many different forms of real estate. So whatever real estate that you're studying or trying to get into, you gotta focus on that. You can't focus on all these different, this partner real estate, that partner real estate, subject to, wholesaling, flips, comps, wholesaler, being a real estate agent. It's just too many sectors to focus on. Finding new land. I mean, it's just got you going in too many different directions. You gotta focus on one direction. Like the media, bro. The media and the gurus. Then I'm listening to a young guy. What channel he's on? I don't know what guy this is, but the guy said everybody's poor. He's like 22, 21. He said everybody's poor. Everybody is not poor. You're just a victim of your environment, bro. Everybody's not poor. You're 22, 25. It really don't matter if you're 45. You don't know your environment. You don't know your environment. You are a victim of your environment. You don't understand the economy. You watch the news, you're just sad, depressed. you would never start a business. You wouldn't. The inventors of Uber and DoorDash wouldn't never start Uber or DoorDash if they sit back and watch the news and got depressed all day about all the bad shit that can go wrong. The news just show you a picture of the economy like this. It's not telling you about all the houses that you can't afford, all the neighborhoods that you can't afford. That will piss motherfuckers off. Motherfuckers be bad, like, oh man, I've been working at this job for 10 years and I can't afford that neighborhood. Oh man, fuck. Right, you've been at that job for 5 or 10 years and in many neighborhoods, bitch ass can't afford. This neighborhood requires 100K, this neighborhood requires 200K. Is what it is. Is what it is. And we're not even the biggest market. We're not even a major city, Columbus, Ohio. We're not big like Atlanta. We're not big like Chicago. It's fucking way bigger. Way, way bigger. Now, the biggest thing that you do when you watch the media, you gotta learn to let things go. That's why I think religion is a cult. Because people believe in God versus believing in the process. So people come on this dating show, everybody that's so church going, they're all morbidly obese. God got me. God got me. God got me. God to me, in my opinion, the God and church bullshit is a cult. There's a lot of cults online. God got me. But I'm going to drink this Pepsi, get this Mountain Dew, and get fat like a motherfucker. Ain't never lost no weight. That's what I realize about people as they get older. They don't never lose no weight. This is motherfuckers. People they do one thing and they continue to gain. They don't never lose weight. And for most people, the gym ain't gonna save them. They're just too fat. They're too fat and they got too many bad habits. So most people think I'm gonna go to the gym and it's gonna change my life. No, it's not. You got 60 and 70-year-old, they wait till they fat as a cow to come to the fucking gym. Now I'm gonna come to the gym after I'm fat as a fucking cow. I got 10 pounds of fat just right here. You wouldn't even notice it because it's so fucking big. You're so big. You wouldn't even notice it, bro. But let me focus on the media. The media pulls you in so many different directions. It triggers your emotions. The problem that I've realized, one guru said it, Jason Black said it, people need to focus on making more money, not the stock market. The stock market, to me, is only for like a quarter of America. Only for like a quarter. If you make underneath 100,000, you shouldn't focus on the stock market. And then if you got multiple kids, you shouldn't focus on the stock market. Interest and all that bullshit. You know, think about what the guru said. Don't follow your passion, follow the market. A lot of hot women don't want to do fans only, but they will make more money doing fans only, selling ass pic, feet pic, selling all type of shit to these fat niggas. Young fit women do not realize how in demand they are. Your daughter can get tricked out by a nigga. Your young hot daughter can get tricked out on fans only easily before your son become a rapper, before your son become a basketball or football player. Because the entry level for an average to fit girl is so low. The entry level to be a rapper is so high. Football player, NBA player, so high. You see the difference? Now you see the difference? You got to stop being a consumer and start being a producer. Everybody that's rich is a consumer, is a producer of content. But you got to consume the right content to find the right thing. You don't know. You need to ignore the media. Ignore the media. Some people give biased opinions, like the guy that said everybody's poor. He's poor, he's black, he work in a poor neighborhood, all he knows is poverty. They think being a manager is that's what poor people think. I'm going to become a manager. I'm going to work here and work my way up to be a manager. The poor mindset, the poor method. They keep you trapped and poor. You keep you trapped and poor. They don't teach you. The gurus that make $250K, they're not worried about the stock market. These churches, These big, massive churches that's a fucking cult, they brainwash motherfuckers. They don't see it while you're buying Joel Osteen book or these, these big pastors that's fucking millionaires. You're buying their books. You're going to their Congress. You're donating to them motherfuckers. They making $500,000 a year, bro. Well, everybody coming there stressing about taxes, stock market, gas prices, food prices. They know how to fool you while they become a millionaire in the background. That's what I realized. Gurus know how to trick you in the background. They are getting rich. They are rich beyond belief. They are rich beyond. The school didn't teach you. School didn't teach you that business needs to be able to scale. If nobody knows you are alive, it doesn't matter how talented you are, what skills you have, if nobody knows you are alive. Nobody tells you that. Ignore the media. Ignore it. It's taking away your brain power. While you're blaming the government, blaming your mom, blaming your dad, playing a victim, you're using that energy in the wrong area. You need to have sight beyond sight. Once you ignore a lot of things, you can see more. Once you studying these gurus, you see more. Ignore shit and start seeing more. I realized, bro. Like, to me, I shouldn't have got my trucking license. I should have got my real estate, because I would have studied how to sell real estate. Number one thing, how to get leads. See, when you start any business, number one thing people realize, how do you get leads? That's the most important thing. Without leads, you have no business. Regardless, it doesn't matter what business you are. Personal trainer, real estate agent, how do you get leads? How do motherfuckers know that you are alive? Anybody can start a business. The problem they don't tell you is just that sales and marketing is everything. People got to know that you are alive. You can become a millionaire and make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month if your business is able to scale and people know your name. That's how that goes. We're brainwashed with the wrong information. The news talk about the stock market, gas prices, real estate prices. News is so sad and depressing. Think about all that shit you cannot control. You need to unplug from the news and focus on things that can actually help you. Fucking poor people worrying about the stock market, but they can barely pay their fucking rent.